This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick it away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Blue Devils offense comes on the field first today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
The Blue Devils come to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it?
Now, last week, it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously, his go-to target is his receiver. Now, here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just trying not to let this wide receiver go off once again.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for his back. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Blue Devils come to the line in a hurry out.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks an open space. Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage. And the Blue Devils are going to keep this drive moving. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback keeps the football. In the clear at the 25. Breaking tackles and going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Looking right. This one caught.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Little. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Blue Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Duke. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. The back's got it. He breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And this one will be fair caught. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Caught over the middle. It's Little. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Clay. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Blue Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Little. He's swarmed by the defense. That completion sets up a third down play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. The Blue Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. What a move. Breaking ankles and still going. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. And the Blue Devils will have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Blue Devils looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. They're going to run it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Clemson, 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And you set it down after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion of a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On first and 10, looking to throw. And they go with the short shovel pass. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Blue Devils looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. So the offense flicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Clemson, 14.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Stop short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
To the air, it's Murphy. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, can you really allow this defense to dictate things? And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And this will be fair caught about the 15. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Dropping back. It's Murphy. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. But it convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a 1-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. On the ground, it's Davidson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Breaks an open space.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Let's it go. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this side. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback still with the football. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. The returner heads out of bounds. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Makes a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Blue Devils will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner decides to fair catch this. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's a keeper. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the Blue Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Breaks free. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. The Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Murphy. Caught behind the line, it's Davidson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's 2nd down here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Turner. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. On the run, it's Davidson. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Took his eyes off the football. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Blue Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. But quickly. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
2nd down after the incompletion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Looking to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure, just lets it go. No one sails too far. Out of bounds, incomplete. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Back to throw. It's Murphy. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using his legs, it's Davidson. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Inside the 30. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And here's the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. And now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Blue Devils come to the line to run the hurry up. There's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. Looking downfield, it's Murphy, and it's caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
So So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for the first down. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.